Hi, good Monday morning to you. My cherry pie buffets of pistachio gelato cream puffs. Sure? Okay, that'll work. Coffee cheers to you. I had cherry pie for dinner. I'm not gonna lie about it. It was delicious. So thanks, Mom. Hold on. Coffee cheers to you. I have 2 books I read this week and a stack of books I should probably finish. So pour yourself a cup of coffee if you want to talk about books and stories. And here we go with March's finale episode. March 2025's finale episode of our weekly reading book review. By the end of the day, at howthegal.art, the blog post will be up with all 5 episodes of March's weekly reading book reviews, as well as the links to bookshop.org so you can shop and learn more online. Okay, I will also have March's favorite books, the stack of March's favorite reads posted, but I lent one out before I took a picture, so I gotta go get it back, and then we'll take a picture. It's just me. Okay, anyway, the first book I read last week, God of the Woods, Liz Moore. It was a reread. I read it last fall when it came out. Actually, it was a book of the month. Let me tell you which month. It was a book of the month, July, and it just won the Lolly something. I don't know. They do a book of the month, book of the year award, and it won because it's so stinking good. So, anyway, it's amazing. Liz Moore. Reread it for book club discussion Wednesday night. We talked about it for 2 hours, and there was more to say. So good. I have no powers in this matter. I'm just going to state my opinion because I get to. This is the kind of books high schoolers should be reading. Don't make them read The Scarlet Letter. This is better. There were so many, I had index cards full of questions, full of themes and motifs that kept coming up. And there were probably 20 different essay topics you could have come up with. And I could have extemporaneously lectured on. So good. God of the Woods, Liz Moore. It is I'd say dual timeline, back and forth, 2 missing children. By the end of it, their mysteries collide into one investigation. Brilliant. So good, so entertaining, very propulsive finish, a little bit historical, and it's in the New York Adirondacks, the haves and the have-nots, and all the things, and it was just so good. Okay. I think there were 2 kisses and maybe a kissing scene, but closed door and just they're having an affair. So, safe as far as I remember. But trigger warnings if you need them. But I would say it's high school appropriate. Okay. Anyway, the only other book I read, finished. I'm reading another book. So good. So close to the end. But I finished this one. This is the Saturday Night Ghost Club, Craig Davidson. I think I was in the midst of reading this, perhaps. I remember talking about this with you because I said there were a lot of metaphors. There are. It was okay. It was very, it gets lots of, blurbs and reviews, and it's great. And it's short. It's less than 200 pages. It's this kid's childhood growing up in Niagara Falls and his besties and his uncle's Saturday Night Ghost Club, exploring the paranormal and local ghost stories and how they all converge into family history. It was fine. It was entertaining, but I'm not going to write home about it, but I did just talk to you about it. So that's all I have to say about that one. So done. I loved the cover design. I thought it was great. Quirky, retro, and yep, there, it's done. Okay, currently reading. This is Water Moon by Samantha Sotto Yambao. It is Asian fiction, but it was written in English. There's no translator. She wrote it in English. She currently lives in Manila, has an extensive lived around the world kind of deal. And this is, I think, her 4th or 5th novel, so would totally read more. I have 40 pages left. I won't say I'm dying because that's catastrophic thinking, but I love it. It is so quirky but gentle. It's cozy fantasy. Let's say it's cozy fantasy. So there's a pawn shop for regrets. And a man wanders in, and the pawn shop has just been ransacked, thieved, whatever. But it turns out, this isn't too spoilery, so it's just to get you into it. It was supposed to be the daughter's first day running the pawn shop. The day before was her dad's last day. He was going to retire, and he's kind of staged it to look like he's been kidnapped or whatever by the bad guys. And they go on a quest to find him and someone else. So this is Water Moon, lots of portal fantasy. The main guy, so there's 2 people, and it's just really well written. It's cozy fantasy. It's portal magic. It's this other realm, and where things don't make sense. He's a super particle engineer scientist who studies something that you can't really see except in math, and so these things that don't make sense to him are blowing his mind, and I love it. It's just very Hallie fiction. So there is one semi-spicy scene, but mostly closed doors after. Spicy jacuzzi time in the hot tub. Well, the Japanese version of a hot tub, you know what I mean. Anyway, Water Moon is beautiful. Also, I did mean to, but I ran out of time because I got distracted. The jacket wraparound, there's origami instructions to make a paper boat, and I'm probably gonna do it. I know it's gonna put creases in my beautiful cover, but it does have a beautiful naked jacket as well. So, anywho, that's Water Moon. Thoroughly enjoying it. I need to finish Cymbeline, get back on our Shakespeare project. I know I've mentioned it like a bunch of times. It won't take me long to finish reading it and then post the quotes for you to vote on for me to illustrate. We can do that. Also, I have like 12 pages left in putting it together. It's just got set down and didn't get packed because it's a heavy book. I know, I packed 9 books on vacation and whatever, what am I saying? But the end of it is just like the script for Sunday in the Park with George, which I want to watch before I read it. So I need to get that from the library again because I had to return it before I left. Also The House at the Edge of Magic. I haven't started it yet, but it is middle grade fantasy. This is the Barnes & Noble special edition. Look at those gorgeous, I guess that's just on the sides. Gorgeous cover and sprayed edges, but stenciled, so I don't know what the word for stenciled sprayed edges is. No need for Hallie to make up a word right now. And it's a trilogy, and I think they're all going to be out within the next couple of months. So yay for middle grade accessible short books with magic. Yay. And I got this one recently because I've always seen it on the shelf and always wanted it. This is Pink Shepherd's The Cartographers. The text is a little tiny, but I think after Water Moon, I might be able to fantasy mindset, again, a mystery. So looking forward to that one. I haven't collected her Book of M yet, but it's always been on my radar. So Pink Shepherd's #2, The Cartographers. It's not in the series, it's just her second book. Okay, Hallie needs more coffee, believe it or not. So let me know what stories, books you're reading, loving, enjoying, listening to, shows, movies, all the things. Have not yet seen the new Snow White. Really excited to. Might go tomorrow because Tuesdays are cheaper, and I make my own schedule being an illustrator, so an author. Gotta work on that. Okay, anyway, I love you guys. We'll talk more books and stories soon. Cool? Did I say? Yeah, I think I started saying, and am I distracted? Let me know what stories you're reading, loving, enjoying. Cool? Okay, all right, I love you. Bye.